welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time, we made more progress through Monad Mandala, and yeah, we made it to the final area. We're going to be exploring that this part, but I'm back in the world of motion because, yeah, I want to fuse, but there's a little problem. I need more free cards, so I'm going to go get those. So yeah, luckily though in the world of motion, we can find Talos. And Talos will give me a lot of free cards. So yeah, this will be the place we check out. Because yeah, we can quickly go back to Samaru through that rest area door there. So yeah. So like I said, I'm just going to chat up, maybe fight a little bit with this Red Dragon Fortune 2. And then yeah, we'll see if anything interesting happens as well. So yeah, again, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we are. So yeah, as it turned out, I didn't even run to Talos, but I did make a pact with Vasuki. And Vasuki gave me all the free terror I needed, so yeah, I'm still gonna need more though, if I'm gonna fuse the Rare Ramaka persona soon, so yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll think about talking, especially if I don't get a fortune, then yeah, it'll be in my best interest to talk a lot, so yeah. But anyway. So yeah, we've done that, now let's go to the buffer. Because yeah, I should now have enough. Because yeah, we're gonna be fusing Lucifer. We're gonna be having supper with Lucifer today. So yeah, let's double check how much he needs, and did I do the amount correct? Looks like I did. So yeah, he's 396. He's the highest officer, so he probably needs the most as well. So there we go. Only 6-7 free towers, so yeah. I already should still keep talking to like the Bazookies and the Taluses and stuff to get my stock back, so yeah. That's probably what we'll do anyway. Let's make Lucifer now. So yeah, he needs the moist dye. You can get that from the casino, but only if you did Ninja route. If you did Ellie route, you'll get the Prosecutor's Diary for Sane instead. So yeah, we're gonna give him a Phono card because, you know, Fire of Hell, that's pretty funny. And an All card. Because he has a mixed attacker technically because he has Photon Cannon, so yeah. Again, he's mainly a Dark and Almighty user. He gets Dark Weather, he gets Mega Cluster, he gets Dolan, Another Dimension, which sounds kind of funny. And yeah, I'm pretty sure his mutation skill is Chaos Element, which yeah, it's pretty thing, and also pretty strong with him too, considering he's level 99, so yeah. Or, well, it'll be based on the character's level, so yeah. So there's that. But anyway, on the 7 Overlords of Hell, who presides over the deadly sin of pride. So yeah, let's go get him, and also yeah, he has very good resist, as you probably expect, and yeah, all card makes his stats really good. And yeah, he's best with Battlefield in this game. Rather than being bad with everyone, which is definitely a plus, so yeah. So once again, yeah, Babu's stranger affinities are definitely helping us out quite a bit, so yeah. As for that Red Ram encounter, I'm actually going to wait, because if I'm a bit higher leveled, we can make it a bit easier. Because yeah, if I go back to get Tube anyway, you want power that defies the heavens, then go and embrace sin and hatred. I, Lucifer, shall embrace you. So there we go. So if you don't remember, well, I didn't really mention it, but Chiyu, he's level 60, oh no, he's level 76. So yeah, now let's decide, who do we not want coming up? Look at my persona section, I'm thinking Dacta probably, or Onimus, but I'm thinking Dacta. And let's get Lucifer, so yeah, now my strategy is going to be changing up a little bit, we're going to be using mostly Fire and Earth. So Tatsu will keep very charmed for that. Valfu, obviously, he wants Lucifer. And then, yeah, Katsuya, does he still want Futsunami Tama? I guess why not? And yeah, Lala, she's actually going to be using Fairy Dome. And then Maya, she could use whoever she feels like, basically. Sometimes only physical attacks is the problem, but I guess, yeah, we can go to Pasifina or Odin. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about Odin yet. Again, I feel like Ares shot to 8 is going to be the way to go, so yeah. I gotta say, Enterprise, that is what I call the best at, you know, soloing things like this. Onimus would probably be better, to be honest. Because of Crescent Mirror. So you know what, I'm actually gonna take Onimus. So yeah. Because yeah, the idea is Futsunami Tommy uses physical attacks. Onimus will also be there, and then these G's the boom spell, because I did give you Lucky Dine, so there you go. And you lose as Marakidyne, and then you have both. I mean, you only have Magnadyne, so yeah. So that means, yeah, only fire is all we got, so yeah. Unless I do want to use Nana, so yeah, I'll keep that one. But anyway. At the moment, yeah, I want to see if I can get, Virotron up there. So anyway, yeah, what I was going to say is, yeah, Chiyu. And if I don't make it clear last time, yeah, he can appear as a rare ramen card too, and he's repeatable, unlike the other rare ramen cards we found. And yeah, again, that's one way you could get the Akashic Ring, but again, it's very unlikely. So yeah, and you want to go back to the Dora motion. Because yeah, we're gonna now go back to the last area. So yeah, anyway, yeah, Chiyu, he's level 76. So if at that level, then yeah, the only rare encounter will be the one we're looking for. So I think that's better to wait. And another thing I was thinking about too is because I'm not 100% sure where to find it, even though I did see it in kind of the model motion in a video I watched. Let me just see something I'm a little bit curious about. So you got the so yeah, again, they repel swords and havoc. That's good to know. If you want to use photon cannon like we're going to be soon. So yeah. So again, I decided to get back to Vasuki. I mean, Vasuki's actually not that dangerous for us anymore, but yeah. He does get shrimp cards, and that's the main reason why we're talking to him, but anyway. So again, I'm not really interested in getting those Akashic rings. So yeah, I'm just going to get higher level so then we find that rare relevant kind. It's level 78, so being level 76 or 77 means we can find it, so yeah. Anyway, so this room, another thing about this room is that I don't know what enemy does, but there's one enemy that'll give you a hint about something that's coming up. Apparently it's Ask Any Demon, so yeah. So yeah, basically, there's something coming up, we need Ferrodone, and then you'll get, they'll hint to you that, yeah, you want Ferrodone coming up, because there's an optional thing. Now we need Ferrodone for also, yeah, I found a lot of Fenrirs, so yeah, let's take use of that. We have 4 all instances now. Let's get them to Ulala. She needs them the most, I think, so there you go. With how stats look, so yeah. Now with that done, yeah, let's actually make a start now, so yeah. So once again, yeah, we're just going to be talking to Vasuki because again, like I said, yeah, let's try and get some cards. As you can see, I decided not to go Red Dragon Fortune, but I do want to try and get Photon Cannon at least for the next boss, I should say, so yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like that anymore. I'm doing a very bad job here. I just did that, so there you go. Alrighty, so yeah, again, I do want to battle a little bit because yeah, I do want to try and get Photon Cannon before the next boss, so yeah. That's the plan, so yeah, that's something to be thinking about. Anyway, so you're talking to me, even more enemies have to talk to me, so yeah. So yeah, Cherub, you don't like that. And we want more strength. What did he want again? Again, I can't remember. It's super great, so yeah, I'm just gonna have a look. So yeah, it was investigation, so yeah, let's do that. So yeah, I do have some topics I was given. I'm thinking I'm gonna save them for Erishite. My idea with Erishite is we're gonna be there for a while, because yeah, there's a lot I want to do there, so yeah. You made me angry, that's okay. I'm not too phased, to be honest, but anyway. He did go on the baptism though, so that's a bit scary. And yeah, there's another one. The cut is getting shocked a lot. And Mirados. So yeah. Not good at letting them get the first strike it seems, so yeah. But oh well. So now we're just gonna go for the meltdown this time. And then Maya, again, she can go for Crescent Mirror here. And that's exactly what I do, because again, I'm feeling all my damage at the moment, so yeah. And then yeah, we can obviously just heal off this damage, no problem. So yeah, and yeah, the damage is actually pretty good to be honest. I'm happy with that. Let's go for meltdown here. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna add some topics. I'm gonna save Area Update because again, I'm thinking I'm gonna stay in Area Update for a while. Because yeah, I might be able to show some cool things then. But I can't guarantee showing everything because again, some of them are around colors. And one of them I didn't find on my first playthrough either, so yeah, it's probably something I can only talk about, so yeah. Most likely, but that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's heal off that damage because we took quite a bit there, thanks to getting ambushed basically, so yeah. Yeah, one with the Arahan and that's all good. So yeah, let's go back into Animus. Alright. So yeah, again, I think, yeah, I do have some topics I was thinking about for this place, so yeah, why not? So yeah, we're coming to, this is the last section of the dungeon, so yeah. I'm thinking about Subby though. I'm thinking about, you know, the end, I guess, so yeah. Anyway, over here we're gonna go over here. And we got these guys again. Unfortunately, yeah, we can't go for a sword attack here. Obviously, but you can keep going for Prism Mirror. Or in this case, I think I'm actually going to go for Diamond Dust. There's a hit enemy group, and then yeah, once again we'll just go for Tetracon, so yeah. And the rest uses the meltdown. Anyway. So yeah. Again, there was like some like I have a topic of mine that kind of feels like a finale, I guess. I want to think about you though. What would I like to see in the next Persona game, basically? That's basically my idea, so yeah. I think for me, again, I do like the highest score saying that these Persona games have, so that's what I would do. Yes, again, like I was kind of saying before, the adults in the series are good, are still very good even if they're not playable because of the social links, so yeah. So yeah, that's the general idea. I wonder where it would be set though, because yeah, it could actually... I would keep it in Japan. I'm not so sure where in Japan exactly, but yeah, considering that the old idea for Persona 5 is like, you know, trip around the world, maybe this is the chance they, you know, do something like that. Maybe have a Persona game set outside of Japan or around the world. That could be something interesting, but again, I'm not so sure if they're gonna do that, especially considering, you know, Persona 5 was very successful, and it was based in real life Tokyo, so yeah. That's the thing. But yeah, I wouldn't mind either way, because yeah, if you do around the world like what P5 used to be, then yeah. Then yeah, that could, you know, evolve things, I guess, could make things a bit more interesting in that regard. But then of course, you keep it Japan because yeah, that's what the series has always done basically, so yeah. It's interesting thing though. I didn't really talk about this enemy, but yeah, this is an Aposha. We haven't fought him yet. I actually don't know if it is a dude or not, but yeah, in the mythology. But yeah, we'll go for hopefully don't kill, obviously. We'll go for Maising, and we'll go for I guess I could try again, I don't want to kill him. I guess you can go for the time for Absolute Zero because that's a bit weaker, so yeah. And actually, yeah, if I, I realized, yeah, if I did that the opposite order, then yeah, we could have went for an Ice Saber, but that's okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I got the freeze, good. And we'll see what its results are like later. Anyway, you can also talk to them. I don't remember what they give though. Let me double check. Because yeah, they're on the high level enemies. And it probably needs to be the fire, okay. So, and I still don't know. So yeah, I guess we're gonna kill it with a nice saber done. I didn't realize it was water based, so yeah, that was a bit dumb on my part. That's okay. Yeah, I guess I want to talk to these guys actually. So yeah, I'll think about that next battle. Because yeah, we can kill the Bazookies, no problem. We got these smash and cuts out them, so yeah. But anyway. As the characters, yeah, I'm not so sure what they can do, because yeah, every Persona game, you know, every Persona game has done things very differently with their characters, so yeah, like, you know, what Personas are they gonna use, what what is like the based on their characters and stuff, yeah, we have no idea what that could be. So yeah, again, I'm not really sure myself what I would like to see either. One thing I have heard is like, yeah, maybe a Persona game that talks about online culture more. That could happen, but yeah, again, I'm not 100% sure, so yeah. But yeah, it would definitely be a very what's the right word? It would definitely be like, you know, a recent topic, I guess, or important topic, I should be saying. That could be something could focus on, I could see. Like, yeah, basically, like, yeah, what if Soul Hackers is even more thinking about the real world as it is now, so yeah. Hey, there's a Talos, and again, I think I'm going to chat it up with Talos, because again, he gives us a lot of free cards. I think he just wants Prince, which we haven't actually done yet, but it's pretty simple. It's Tatsuya and Maya. No regular version. I actually didn't know there was a regular version until I talked to this guy, so yeah. There we go. I did actually record this part. I was thinking of chasing up the rare random card first, but then after realizing that, yeah, I could run into Chiyu, which I did, then yeah, I decided that, yeah, let's level up first and then we'll go after them. In fact, yeah, my plan is maybe we start the next part, find the rare random encounter. Then I can actually, you know, find it a bit easier. There we go. How much do I have with Bazooka now? Because yeah, when am I talking to the Apostle now? Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. So yeah, let's go for the good old meltdown here. And yeah, I guess I could go for... Ice Blade again. So yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for meltdown. Get a little bit of rank by doing this, so yeah. Anyway. So again, yeah, but I do think that, yeah, again, we will see, you know, a main character, a group of characters that you recruit from the plot. I do think that, yeah, we'll see a formula like that. I don't see why not. Then, of course, yeah, you have the main characters being able to use the main personas. Again, I don't think they're going to have any, like, sub-persona thing or not, but they very well could. Again, they want to evolve things. But again, yeah, I don't really see that changing that drastically, because yeah, that would be a very big change from modern Persona, so yeah. Even if, yeah, that aspect is in, like, the cute games and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, Ferrodon gets stats, that's cool. I never want to keep Ferrodon around. They are decently high leveled, so yeah, and have refreshing, so I could go for that Life Aid. Unit spell, maybe. That's a trap, no problem. And over here we have a switcher. And yeah, that actually changes where we can move forward. So yeah, let's have a look. As you may notice that, yeah, I basically ignored an area, that's the reason why. But anyway, so yeah, here, Maya needs to really show off physical attacking capabilities. So yeah, let's go into, I guess, Gyokoku, because yeah, Gyokoku has my swing. So yeah, let's hope that the double my swing is enough, so yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who I use at Maya, because yeah, pretty much all of the stones are max strength, so yeah. So yeah, 206, that's enough, I think. Except I went for the wrong enemy, so yeah, that's annoying. I didn't target with Katsuya because I was an idiot, so yeah, we're just gonna talk to him. Again, I'm not so sure I should say his name or not. He wants Passionate Gaze, which I'm pretty sure is Katsuya Mountain. There we go. So he's saying this again. And there we go, a lot of talk cards for me. Good. If I want to, you know, make stuff a lot. Anyway, so now we should be able to move forward from here. And that looks like the case. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. But anyway, who are we talking to? Because yeah, the Fenrir is who we want to talk to, but yeah, we're actually talking to Berserker though. So yeah. And I did that by accident. Or was it by accident? Yeah. Yeah, you may notice I did that when I realized that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get attacked a lot for doing this. Which could be bad because, yeah, they're hitting Maya's weakness. So, yeah. Because again, we see a Fenrir in the back, and yeah, again, he just, keeps giving me those all instances, so yeah. So I'll definitely take that. And you just spam Deathbound, alright. So I could see yourself going down there, depending on what that Fenrir does. He just rapid attacks, no problem. But we can talk to no problem. So yeah, we're gonna go through Baofu, Lalakatsu. So yeah, what else? Like I talked about the thing, I talked about, characters and stuff. But I can also show what exactly I want to see from the characters and stuff. Like it's hard because I can definitely see some character archetypes. I guess maybe we could think about their gameplay a little bit. So yeah, give me that one instance. Yeah, I can easy as that. Now we have to kill them. So yeah, no problem there. Go for Meltdown, and we'll go for. I can go back into Artemis. Because why not? Well, she could go into Nan and just use the Midirahan now because yeah, we're gonna kill anyway, so this saves us a little bit of time. And then you'll go for Tetracon because yeah, we can't do anything else. So anyway. Like again, main character can use any persona. I know that some people want to see, a magical electric attacker, but again, the problem with that is that shot works really well with physical attackers, so yeah. So with ice. So I'm not so sure they're gonna change that or not. Of course, you can have 2 Ice and Zero users, or Boof and Zero users, kind of like what Key 4 does. That could circumvent things a little bit, but again, then you wouldn't have as much space for you wouldn't have much space for what I'm trying to say, other elements, if they want to have other elements. Because again, because Persona 5 is good, maybe they bring back Technical, maybe they bring back Nuke and Psy, which yeah, work pretty well with those. That's another thing to consider as well, so yeah. And yeah, more Berserkers. Again, we don't have to use Verotron now in our fusion spells, but again, and yeah. What does Maya want to go into for this? I guess Artemis again. So now I can actually, use the fusion spell like this. So yeah, that's what we'll do, and yeah, I can soften them up with a Atsu Zero, so let's go with that. Anyway, so let's keep talking here. So what else is there to say? Then, and yeah, again, I'm not so sure what they're gonna do with the plot too. But again, if it's anything like P5 Royal, then yeah, I think we could be in that for a good time. And again, I'd love to see good character chemistry as well. That'd be awesome as well. Let's see. Let's see if we get that. I definitely see that. Yeah, we could definitely see. I think yeah, a lot of what P5 did right. I can definitely see P6 happening. So yeah. Same with Reload. Same with the P4 remake as well. Anything those games do well, and pick up on that, then yeah, they'll definitely make use of those. So yeah, I think that's mainly what I get off my chest in regards to that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, another Fenrir. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I don't think it's even worth finding because I feel like the All Instance is just a bit too valuable. So yeah, you could also argue that the Awakens from the Taos is more valuable as well than find them, and that's up to your interpretation. And these guys do appear pretty frequently too, so yeah. That also helps. Anyway, so yeah, that's another one in the back. But over here, yeah, if I look at my map, we are going to that area that, yeah, you've been warned about by the demons. So yeah, it's right here. But luckily though, we do have Peridone equipped, which you want. So yeah, let me have a look. What is the semi-vulnerable to as well? That's also important. Apparently just resists everything, so yeah, let's take it on. So this is Azheat the Haka, and as soon as you end the battle, Peridone will have a chat with them. You are the rule of all sin, pain, and trouble, the Haka. I did not expect to see you here. Hehehe, long time no see, Peridone. What's wrong? You look pale. You look as though you've seen a ghost. Do you think you had really killed me? I shall finish you. It's no fun without a fight. For that, I've been waiting for years, living in disgrace. And yeah, as you see there, we actually got hit by Berserk status. The zones our control cannot receive instructions, but he's also in that state too. So yeah, this means that yeah, Maya needs to pick Berserker. Let's go to Nana. Second, he resists everything, and we can't contact him either. So yeah. Anyway, so the reason why we want Pterodon is that because of what happened there, it basically means that yeah, also go over Last Quake too, which might do better to be honest. And then yeah, I wonder, should I do something else with Katsuya? Yeah, you know what, I'm actually gonna boost up damage. So yeah, let's go for Makakachu here on Maya. So anyway, yeah. So here's the thing, if you don't have Pterodon, he's invincible. You can't hurt him. So... But because we did the thing with Pterodon, he is damageable now, so yeah. And again, yeah, this doesn't come out of the blue. Because, yeah, again, the demons can give you info on this, if you talk to them. And also, yeah, as long as you're on hard mode, you can run away from him. But yeah, if you're on hard mode though, you need to use an item. Also, you reflects Earth, so never mind, we're not using that. So yeah, we're gonna have to use fire here then. So I guess yeah, Katsuya might actually have to heal. Yeah, actually he says he doesn't repel Earth, so yeah, that's a bit annoying. I mean, he does use Earth. I probably should have seen that coming, to be honest, but it's okay. So yeah, again, you're still berserked. I mean, you're gonna... Do I even have a person that can heal? I guess you can. Because you have half of prayer, so yeah, why not? So this time, let's try a Miraculine. Hopefully that doesn't get reflected. Anyway. So yeah, let's get a little bit of health back. And let's hope this doesn't get reflected either. And yeah, he is definitely vulnerable to that. And that's it. He actually doesn't have that much health, so yeah. And he has 999. So he's definitely a lot weaker than the Chiyus, so yeah. And he gives you an all sense as well, so that's nice of him. Yeah, that could have definitely gone a lot better, but that's okay. That battle is what it is though. So yeah, let's heal off that damage, and let's put our personas back to what they were. So now, technically I don't need to use Pterodon, but hey, Pterodon is getting close to max rank, so yeah. So you're gonna go back into Futsunomi Tama. And yeah, everything else is good. So Lucifer, yeah, he's already rank 3, so he already has Photon Can, that's great. We're gonna be using that in the next boss fight. And over here, Leg and Bright, so yeah, now I have 2 of each, so I will probably be coming out with legendary weapons soon. So yeah. And yeah, as you probably accept, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in the I'm gonna be doing that during Area Shutter 8, because a lot of these enemies appear here too, so yeah. Man, what did Berserk want again? Let's have a look. We don't do a lot, as it turns out, so yeah. He wants advice, which I think is Maya Ulala Baofu? No, that's not it. God, he did not like the Radiant Woman, you know. So yeah. I'm guessing Maya Katsuya Baofu then? There you go. I don't need to always look at this. Hey, I'm probably gonna make him angry though. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's not completely angry yet though. I believe he was. But there we go. I could have made him angry to be honest, because again, I could have done what I did before and got the wall sets again, but again, it's okay, it's okay. So we got that Leg and Bright good. Now we're gonna backtrack back to here, so that yeah we can progress. So yeah, yeah. All that's really left in this area now is he's back. Okay, interesting. I didn't know he could pair as a random encounter, so okay though. I guess a fine good then. So yeah. Yeah. Can you even contact him, I wonder? Then he can. But yeah, he says I shall spread the cake, right? So yeah, he definitely can't be made contact with. So, question: is he still invincible? I wonder. Let's also have a look at that. So yeah, okay, we need to use fire here. Yeah, again, we'll do it like this, and then yeah, we can go for the mighty swing, and we can go for. I guess yeah, I could switch back into Artemis, and we can go for the good old ice attacker. So this is definitely a very interesting part so far. So I want to go for Ice Blade EX here, just because yeah, if he proves that could be nice. He uses mainly strong physical attacks from what I can recall, so yeah. Yeah, so Abasuki's going down to the Vasuki's going down to the what I'm trying to say, the the meltdown, that's what I was trying to say. So let's go for that, and then yeah, another meltdown next turn, and that'll be it. So yeah. So yeah, again, I didn't know you popped up here again. I'm pretty sure that yeah, it's Zoroastrian. So yeah, we can have a look at that. And it just regular attacks, but yeah, it does go for either. So yeah, Evil Dragon, a Persian myth, child of Angry Mainu, uses 1,000 spells. So yeah. Actually, he's weak to wind. Huh. And repels us. So he doesn't resist everything. So yeah, you want to use wind against him if he pops up. This time you can definitely maybe kill him. So yeah. You're gonna let him go again though is the problem. So yeah. So yeah. My guy was actually incorrect with this guy. How wonderful. But it is what it is. Again, it didn't even point out that this thing could fit as a random encounter. So yeah. It is Megaton Press. I keep talking about that attack. I believe it is the strongest, one of the strongest physical attacks he could offer, especially considering it attacks all enemies. So yeah, the thing is that only one persona gets it, and yeah, you can probably tell it's one of those mutation personas. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. Being in all sense, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that was definitely a weird experience right there, so yeah. This part's definitely been a weird one so far, that's for sure. So yeah, let's heal up here. I guess another thing about going at P6, I do wonder what could be carried over from... I wonder what things they could carry over from Metaphor, basically. Because yeah, Metaphor was also pretty successful too, so it would make sense to, you know, maybe have things over from that game. But anyway, I would like to contact you. But what is your resist look like? Yeah, he just straight up rolls fire. You know, he actually doesn't use a fire skill, so yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna chat up. So you want... Yeah, so we can go with Suki for this guy. He wants Persuade. Maya. So there you go, I'll make him happy. The next one's actually a new one, it's Comparing Heights, which I'm pretty sure is Tatsu related. So I'll make a pact with him, I'll go to Suki, there you go. Again, yeah, if we don't need, if we're not using fire, we can obviously, you know, kill him instead later, we'll see. But anyway, at the moment we want to use fire because, yeah, I mean, you could also use Earth to kill him as well, to be fair. If I slightly change my setup, anyway. Yeah, bit again, alright. I guess he's not a red counter then, so yeah. Alright, I need to change this up. So Maya is going to go into Nana, and then I need another wind user, so someone needs to go to Odin, and that someone can be Katsuya. Because yeah, I hope I have, and then I guess I'm gonna hope that yeah, we don't need Ferrodon. And if we do, well, sucks to be us. So yeah. So yeah, what I want to go do here is yeah, we learn he's weak to wind now. We go for Giga Cyclone here, and then yeah, the rest are just gonna do what they can. So we'll go for Mirrored Arrows, and we'll go for Full-on Cannon, yeah. To take out this guy. Okay, let's see. Is he invincible now? The answer is definitely no, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's the phone count. It looks very cool with Lucifer, not gonna lie. And yeah, this is actually our first time using Lucifer in this game. I'll go for Gigacyclone here. And I'll be that. But yeah, with a Madara card, yeah, my Mirrored Arrows and our phone counts could hurt very badly, so yeah. Anyway. That was enough. So there you go. It's good to know that thing has a weakness, so yeah, that's a dang sure. So there you go, because yeah, he's popping up a lot more often than I thought he would, so yeah. Anyway. So now, yeah, let's see. So yeah, you'll go back to Animus. And the only problem is, yeah, I need to change up my stuff a lot just because, yeah, him only having that one weakness, yeah, that does make things a lot more difficult, so yeah. Anyway. So there was a barrier there, but yeah, because I hit the switch, he could progress now, so yeah, again, we're gonna keep trying to build this map. And he does a hurricane, good. So yeah. So you wanna go back to using our good old meltdown here. Again, yeah, like I said, this is very strange that, you know, that guy kept popping up, so yeah. So I'll go for Ice Blade here because why not, and then we'll go for Meltdown, so yeah. I guess, yeah, another thing I could think about too is like, what else could happen with Atlas as well, because yeah, I think, yeah, after P4 remake, I'm pretty sure we'll see P6, and yeah, I think they're gonna be mainly focusing on P4 as well. I'm thinking mainly P7, because yeah, I'm not so sure what could happen with, you know, other, you know, titles. He did get Rider remaster, so maybe you get another remaster. It's very possible because yeah, P Studio obviously works on the Persona games, so yeah, other Atlas teams will work on other things, so yeah. I think I'm not really sure what we could get is the thing, so yeah. I don't really have that, you know, insider info, so yeah. But yeah. I'm pretty sure that yeah, after P4 revival, we should be getting P6, I think, unless unless they really want to remake the Surf Fight, which I don't think P5 needs a remake, personally speaking. So yeah. Anyway, again, I think we'll chat up again. Because yeah, again, it's only because yeah, again, I wouldn't mind having more free Terras, you see that, because yeah, we'll be able to get that rare and Macau Persona, so yeah. And yeah, that thing is level 78, so yeah, if I was to go into the World of Conviction, then yeah, I actually, I go to the World of Conviction, then yeah, if the rare Ramaka spawns here, I can't actually avoid running into that dude, so yeah, I would like to actually do it in the previous era, or the previous era, the World of Motion. But anyway, we need comparing heights for this guy, so let me look that up. Let me see. It's Tatsuya Katsuya, so let's do that. Let's see what this one is. One time when I caught a fever, my brother cried. Was it like that for you too? I don't know, it was so long ago I forgot. Say a little close. There we go. Okay, say that again. Another question. As kids, we used to mark our heights in the pole to see who's the tallest. Does this house have marks too? Yeah, they are. Of course, they're still there. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good on free Terra now. A lot better now. So yeah, that does remind me of me and my brother too, because yeah, I'm definitely the taller one. Although not that much anymore. My brother's gone a lot taller now, so yeah. Yeah, he was pretty tiny before. So yeah. Again, yeah, Katsu and Tatsu dynamic, yeah. Now for me, it does kind of remind me of a few things. I feel like, yeah, I do kind of sometimes feel like, you know, Katsu element. Because yeah, sometimes, yeah, I don't get what my brother is going through and stuff, so yeah. It's definitely not as bad as, you know, what Tatsu's going through, but yeah, you get the idea. I mean, that mainly happens with him because yeah, we have pretty good relationship now, so yeah. It's that yeah, the only times that it breaks out is if I do something stupid, basically. So yeah, I'll put my hands up and say that. So anyway, we're making our way, and yeah, guess who's back? It's our favorite Ashita Haka. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I need to change things up again. So yeah, go banana, go into yeah, I like what I did last time. And yeah, you don't have Hurricane. Actually, no, you do have Hurricane. So that's 2 wind skills. So then, oh yeah, problem is that I mean, yeah, this could still work because yeah, we'll have Magardine on Odin. So yeah, it still works. So now I can go to Katsuya and we can go for Odin. And there you go. There's a Gigasecond right there. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And like I said, we'll use Miradar as a Photon Cannon again for this, so yeah. Technically, yeah, the Dark attacks could be quite nice, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that dude in the back does repel, not repel. He at least nulls it, so yeah. I don't really see the point because yeah, those guys are going down like Gigasecond anyway, so yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a very weird experience. See this guy just pop up a lot. Again, I think one reason why is I might have used the Storm a lot, so yeah. And then yeah, I'm not so sure if I was high enough to plot this guy, but hey. But yeah, because of him being around here, yeah, we definitely want to hunt the rare ramen counter in the world of emotions, so I'll keep that in mind. So there we go. Good stuff. And yeah, now we're taking cut to is we are probably going to be using the Light Dragon Fortune. Good thing is I'm pretty sure Maya's not going to get to level 78, so yeah. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, we're coming near the end now. Up this area. Again, this is a very long area, as you can probably tell, so yeah. We have damaging stuff here. And then yeah, I mean the problem is yeah, I need to go back again because yeah, I should have went with the door first, but that's okay. So once again, get into all inserts again. I'm mainly getting into Lala because yeah, Lala, none of her offensive stats are very good at the moment, so yeah. At least compared to everyone else, so yeah, that's the main reason why. She has the agility, but now Katsuya Babu had the agility, so she doesn't have much. So I want to fix that basically by getting all these all instances, so there you go. That's our core process there. Alright, good stuff. So like I said, yeah, I messed up here. No, I did. Alright. We have that door now, so yeah, we can just go backwards now that we filled the map. Yeah, I think on this part I will show our reward for filling in the maps. Over here, yeah, we want to go over here. I'm pretty sure this is another trap encounter. That makes sense, but yeah, I need to change back my personas as I realized, so yeah, let's do that. So yeah, Lala, she can keep, but Maya wants to probably go back into Artemis because it's funny, and then Katsuya wants to change as well. Again, we don't have Futsu Mitama, which is good, because yeah, Futsu Mitama can be used for some ranking up later, basically, so yeah, going to go for that done here. Then yeah, I could go for Megalo Fire, but I don't think we need to, so yeah. And not so sure if it's gonna get the one shot, you know, so yeah. I mean, yeah, for those dudes that keep showing up, maybe Nightmare Storm could be good against them, if it could get the one shot. I'm not so sure if it can, you know. That guy is, you know, affected against the stickle, but maybe he is. He is just a regular enemy, so I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, look at the freeze. Get the berserkers on deep freeze, and there you go. Now, if you don't remember, yeah, berserker is actually my favorite class in Fire Emblem, but the thing is, that's kind of funny about berserkers, they're pretty bad in pretty much every other game that I know about. Because yeah, Final Fantasy it's a class, so the problem is that you can't control a berserker in those games, so yeah, and because of that, they're pretty bad, so yeah. Fire Emblem it's a bit different. You don't have to worry about them, you know, not being in control, because they'll always be under control, and then yeah, they do heavy damage to the axes and current loss, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's right, this will be a random encounter. too bad we can't get the Fenrir item again, so we're just gonna kill them. And yeah, he could be, I mean, I have no idea because I keep talking to him, so yeah. Alright, let's try him up then, I guess, and then we'll Ice Blade him. Okay, he could definitely be immune to fire because he uses fire, so yeah, let's have a look. I can't remember, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to do this. As you can tell, yeah, I want to just keep talking to her because again, those lances are a lot more viable, so yeah. And he does seem using with fire. He just blocks it though, so yeah, I'm pretty sure another Ice Blade is going to do it, so yeah, we'll do just that. And if it doesn't, well yeah, we'll just kill him with like Photon Cannon or something. So let's go with that. Yeah, I should have known, yeah, he does have Deadly Burn as one of his skills, so yeah, it makes a lot of sense. He would be, I mean the fire. And there he goes. Not too bad in the end. And then this will lead to another item. I'm really sure this might be the last time in this area. And a week. And now, yeah, we just need to go around the other side. No random card there. Now, yeah, we're just gonna go down here's the crystal actually, before the rest there, which is kind of convenient. Now we're just going to, once again. Yeah, it does seem like, yeah, at this point, yeah, you probably don't want to be using fire like I am, but that's okay. It is what it is. So we'll just keep talking. And yeah, another all instance out of this. Now give me the item. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. For the rest of the game, basically. So here's another switch. And all the rest area. So we're definitely gonna be making use of that because yeah, it's right actually next to the end. So yeah, no reason not to, you know, use Light Dragon Fortune. And now they're talking to us again, so yeah. And it's Berserker. Berserkers have talked to us a lot this spot. So yeah, what was it again? Let me double check. Because I don't want to make them angry like I was before, so yeah, it was advice. So, my Katsu Bafu. Alright. Scared finally, and there we go. More chariot cards from me, so yeah. So yeah, we're also almost done filling this map too, which is good. Rest area is that way. We're going to be going back then a bit. Yamato gets its out turn next. Yep. We have my Bout Boost shows coming up. And I haven't filmed on the map, so I missed this spot. Where could this spot be? Because yeah, we could just use a storm and find it again. Unfortunately, we'll run into the dragon dudes again, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, pretty sure it was in the World of Conviction. So yeah, unless it's right where I am. There you go. I knew I did miss a spot. So yeah, let's go back. Again, like I said, we're gonna go prepare for the boss, and yeah, before we do that, we're gonna see what our map reward is. And once again, we're gonna chat with Mr. Fenrir. I guess when we do go back, I'll use all the All-Instance on Lalika. Okay, we're mainly using it to boost up power. Yeah, like I said before, yeah, Katsuya and Baofu at least have good attack stats alongside there, pretty good agility now, so yeah. Well, only really has good agility now, so yeah, I want to fix that. And yeah, this is where the Conviction World is. So I guess, yeah, we'll give Katsuya Odin just in case he wants to buff right now. And yeah, let's leave. But yeah, I'll use the iron. So we have 7 of them, awesome. And yeah, they go 2, so yeah, she's getting plus 14 to her stature. And yeah, did I use all of them up? Looks like I did, so yeah. But yeah, another thing we can do too is, yeah, we can, another thing we can do is, yeah, we can make a legendary weapon too. There's a lot we can do right now, in fact, so yeah. So first off, yeah, let's go heal. Kuranaga because I like her. I guess I'll have a hit to make a legendary weapon. I'm thinking we'll make Maya's first because it's her game. So there we go. Yes, yeah. Another thing about doing this too is it's going to cause enemies to have info about it, so I need to look into that as well. Because I actually didn't bother with the legendary weapons in my first playthrough, so yeah. So yeah, we had 2 of each now, so like I said, let's get a legendary handgun. There we go, and then yeah, we'll get the rest later when I feel more confident. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, with that done, yeah, I need to go get the fortune. But first, yeah, let's go back to Hirosaka. And yeah, let's go get a map. So I need to look at what the reward is. So we got Salam Select Card Set Final, which is good. So yeah, he gives us 100 tarot to Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lover's Justice, Sun, and 3 full cards. He gives 1 off each of Inferno, Torrent, Gale, Quake, Thunderbolt, Frigid, Torrent, Waveland, Pressure, Annihilation, Healing, Blessing, Holy Light, Sacrifice, Time Mirror, Magic Mirror, and then 10 instance cards each. Very good. Let's have a look and see if we did get all those things. So yeah. I mean, we actually have full, well, I mean, I already knew about that, so yeah. We got the tarot cards, we got the full cards. And we do have a Inferno card now, so yeah, we definitely have the stuff he gave us. Then there's all the skill cards, or instance cards, sorry, so yeah. Now, yeah, we probably don't need to buy to make cards to beat personas now, so that's nice. But yeah, now with that done, I'm gonna go to Conan, yeah, so I can get the Light Dragon Fortune. Then it's boss time, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we're trying to get Hieroglyphon on the way back. That is definitely a very good thing, so yeah. We're gonna want that later. Alright, so yeah, this is what I decided to go with. I got the agility food back as well. I'm gonna be using my Hime for half a prayer. We're gonna be using Palace Athena because of Taru Kaja. You'll see why later. I mean, it's show you pretty obvious why. Odin here for Katsuya. I don't like being weak to magic, so that's why no Futsuno Mitama. Lucifer obviously for Proton Cannon, and then Vuruchana for Myriad Arrows. That is gonna be our plan. So yeah, let's go in. Lisa. Are you relieved, little boy? But I can't let you have her back quite so easily. Yeah, such being the case, I'll be sure to teach her a lesson so you can die in peace. I feel like to make fun of that Bofu line because yeah, it was also kind of weirdly directed too. Anyway, yeah, we got Shadow Bofu and Shadow Mind. This is a dangerous combination, to be honest. Alrighty, so yeah, what we want to do here is, yeah, we're gonna go for Matoru Kaja this time. Yeah, that's for Maya. Maya's gonna be the magic, so we obviously want to use physical attacks, yeah? And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go for Deathbound, we're going to go for Mirrored Arrows, and then we're going to go for Fudokan. Let's do exactly that. And the hope is we kill Maya quick. Then after that we obviously change, and then we're going to go after Baofu. And again, I say this combination is dangerous, and the main reason why is because one's strong against physical, the other one is weak against it and good against magic, so yeah. And without some fusion spells, it's a bit rough trying to take out Maya, but we'll try our best, obviously. So anyway, look over there for on can now. Still cooking, so he just goes a Rack Attack and Tetracon. Not on not on herself though. So what do I want to do now? Let me think carefully about this. So Maya, what does Maya want to do? Because the only problem with Maya is that I don't have a Zero skill for her to use, because that we could then strike you can obviously strike Baofu very hard, so yeah. So I'm thinking. And obviously don't want to use magic yet because of I don't want to use magic because of Maya, obviously. So here's what I'm gonna do. So Ulala's now gonna go into Fairy Dome for Zeo skill. And then the good thing is we outspeed that, so that's good. So and Zeta's enemy group, so I think it'll only go for Baofu. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. That's good. I guess I'll have Ulala go first. Maya, I guess there's one good thing about Maya. Her really bad attack stat means that I can use her to get rid of the Tetracon. Well, she could just go for Maya herself with the Mai swing. Because she is Toru Kaja boosted, let's not forget about that. So and I'm gonna have Baofu go for the Tetracon hit because he resists. And I think this is what we want to do. I want to go for Switch Strike. Let's go for Zeodine. Let's go for that Mighty Swing. Again, this is kind of one reason why I do find this fight kind of threatening. Again, that combination is decently scary. So they do get reflected. They and actually do a lot of damage to ourselves, obviously. Maya's on the ropes though, so the hope is we might be able to take her out this time. Let's go for Myriad Arrows. And Bao has a lot of nasty tricks on himself. There he goes. One of them is Thunder Baptism, because that can shock you. That's the problem, so luckily it doesn't shock us though. So what we want to do now is hit him with a Thunder Baptism, obviously. So luckily though Katsuya does have Odin. So we're gonna go for Thunder Baptism here. Who else wants to join in? So I think Baofu, he can stay on Lucifer because I'll make it dual on. Then of course Feridone has the Zeta skill, so we're gonna go for that. And then I guess Tatsuya goes into Gyukoku because then I can no. I guess the problem with using something like this, I don't actually have another Makakashi user to boost the power here, so So what do I want to do instead? I guess we could just hit him very hard, basically, so Do I have there's another way I could make this work, actually, and that's actually have Maya use the Yomai skill instead, because of course what Baofu can do is he can go for Thunder Baptism himself. Well, another thing that could happen is instead Baofu busts herself up because he has Makakaja access. And like I said, Maya, she can boost up the power of the fusion spell with Artemis and her Yomai skills. So a lot of thinking in this battle it seems, so Present Mirror, on the baptism, so you've done good. And then yeah, we're gonna go for Yokoku. And then yeah, you're gonna go into Prometheus. And then yeah, we got Mark a card shot on deck now, so yeah. To hit Balfu very hard. So yeah, there we go. Again, he's only weak to 0. So we're going for Mark a card shot. Balfu's low, which is a problem because he also has Thunder Baptism, so yeah. That's the worry. But you can also heal next turn, so that's something I'm gonna think about. Let's go for Thunder Crush. So yeah, once again, having Faraday is actually really helping us out. So you go for that. Bastard Snap. Of course, that's the dark version of Wiseman Snap. And Baofu hangs on, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go for another Thunder Baptism. Or Thunder Crush, should be saying. And you could do it like that, but of course, it would be smarter if I did something like this again. Because what Tatsuya can do is, yeah, he could go into. I guess he can go back to Viruchana. Just go for like Deadly Burn, because that'll probably do it. Or actually, even better, Hieroglyphin. And then Balfu, just in case, you can go for the Arahan, and that should be it. Because a Hieroglyphin, he's actually not immune to light, because he is a shadow. So there we go. That is that. Once again, tons of experience. Not quite level 76, but we're close. So hopefully, yeah, next time out we'll be able to find that very random encounter. So yeah, maybe I'll just get to level 76 during the next part then to make it easier, because I do have this Light Dragon Fortune obviously. So yeah. Anyway, here's a lot of stats now because yeah, we gave it all the we gave her all those stat boosts, and yeah, her stats are looking very good now. Apparently, yeah, Vitality is one of her signature stats now, so that's kind of funny. And yeah, here's Katsuya, almost got Strength, and then Baofu, getting up there the Agility as well. And Katsuya got level 2. His level is not really bad anymore. But that is it. Do you know, Tatsuya? There are 2 types of men in this world. A normal man and a real man. A real man knows how to ease sadness. You're undoubtedly the latter. Philemon, please. I know, I'll take it back to the real world. And yeah, this is it. Over there is where the final boss is, so yeah. Let's move on. I'm ready. You should be proud. The person that's been protected is the world's finest. Undoubtedly the real thing. Is this the burden an 18-year-old boy is supposed to carry on his shoulders? It's just too brutal. Alrighty. So yeah, again, like I said, at this Light Dragon Fortune, I'm going to use it to get to level 76. And then yeah, in the next part, yeah, I'll be able to find that random encounter. So yeah, I'm just going to do that right now. We can end this part now as well, so I'll just keep using what I use it for. Name like a mutation, I guess we'll see. It's fine if it happens. I mean, I could keep it recording, and if anything interesting does happen, I can show it, so yeah. There you go, that's in the part now. So yeah, we've made it, we've opened up the path to where the final boss is. That is awesome, so yeah. We have a very growing battle against my Baofu to get there though, so yeah. So anyway, with that done, yeah, we're going to be doing a final prep for the next part, at least starting it. That's going to be Area Shelter 8, so yeah. We're going to be working on that, and also we're going to be starting to think about legendary weapons too, and also doing some stuff in Area Shelter 8 as well. So there's a lot to think about next part. So yeah, look forward to all that, and I'll see you guys again for that. And there's my level 76 now, so yeah, we can go ahead and hunt that rare encounter next time. So yeah, that'll be it for real this time, yeah. I'll see you guys again for the next